Welcome to the worst of the best podcast. You wanted the best. Well, they didn't freaking make it. So here's what you get. From Canada, Ryan and
Jason. Welcome to the worst of the best podcast. This is our 6th annual celebrity death episode. Jason, this is the first time that you have been co-host completely on this annual. Ruben has officially retired from podcasts. I actually didn't even tell Jason before we've started recording. I invited him on this one. He gave us his pick to reveal at the end. He just said he's hanging it up. He's hanging up the mic. He enjoyed all the memories, just where he is in his life regarding podcasting as a hobby. Totally understand. I mean, never say never, but as of right now, he's basically kindly said, you don't even have to invite me anymore. I've hung up the podcasting mic, and he has enjoyed the memories. So all you listeners who have been there since the beginning of the Worst of the Best podcast with Ruben as the host, actually it was his idea to do this podcast. He wants to say thank you, and he's enjoyed the memories. So
you want my initial reaction to the late breaking news?
Yeah, what's your reaction?
Well, let's be honest. No, I know.
Oh, your brother. You're allowed to make fun, but yeah, we'll do some.
I mean, just knowing that he was a possibility of showing up at any given moment, walking in, grabbing the mic, and just starting to riff with us was always exciting to think about. But we appreciate his trailblazing, his vision for this podcast. Maybe he's the first celebrity death that we should should commemorate on this list, and we'll find out if he's the worst of the best or the best of the worst at the end of this.
Maybe.
Thanks, Rube.
Yeah, thanks, Rube. Sorry. Yeah, this is exciting, Jason. We're always excited. Now, let me just preface this at the very beginning before we get into the names. We are not making fun of death, but we are lighthearted about the fact that these are celebrities. So 99% of these celebrities who have passed, or even 90%, let's say, it's old age. Okay, they died of old age. So they've lived a good, blessed life in the celebrity world. They've made art or whatever it is. They got money from being artists, really, which is at the end of the day, that's a good way to have a life. We're not celebrating or making fun of or light of anyone's loss of their loved ones, because these are grandmothers and grandfathers and fathers and wives and husbands. We understand that, but we will take a little bit of the mick out of some of these celebrities and what have you as we go through the list where applicable. But at the end of the day, yes, anyone who's actually listening to this episode that might be somehow connected to any of these celebrities who have passed on in 2021, just keep in mind it's a humor podcast, even though maybe nobody laughs, but it is a humorous podcast. The idea is today, Jason, if someone's listening for the first time, is there's 2 categories. How does it fit into the worst of the best? Well, celebrities are the best that the world has to offer. These are the best people in the world. That's what makes them celebrities. So that's the best part, right? So these are the best of humans that we have. And the worst will be, we're going to pick out of the list of who's passed on, celebrities that Jason and I both know, because there's 200 odd celebrities that, we're going to draw from, but we don't know them all or their work. So out of the 200 plus, maybe there's 10 or 20 that Jason and I actually know or are aware of, or thought, oh, that's weird that person died. And then Jason and I are going to then pick what we think is the worst. Now, it will be either the worst person on the list. We just think their work was garbage. What they had to offer in the celebrity world was garbage. Maybe some of the actions, like, we talked about some previous people who were just, bad people. It could be that type of death. Or the one that affected us the most. So when that celebrity, so the worst, we felt the worst. So when this person did pass on, we're like, oh, that really sucks. So that was the worst. So those are the 2 categories. Maybe the worst individual that we think, in our opinion, is just like, oh, I'm glad that person's dead. Let's be honest. Or the person that when they died, we're like, oh, that hit us the hardest. Does that make sense, Jay?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, perfect. Well, yeah. Jason, this is exciting. Usually when we do these annually, I will admit, we kind of record them December 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. We don't quite wait till today. Today, by the way, is January 1st at the time of this recording. So we really waited the whole year. And it was just by accident. We were actually going to record this podcast originally on December 30th, thinking, who's going to die on December 31st. What are the chances that some big name celebrity will die on the 31st? Well, coming in as a buzzer beater in 2021, who do we have there, Jay?
Betty White. You know, she is the biggest procrastinator of 2021. She literally waited to the very last moment to make our annual list of celebrity deaths.
Had we recorded originally on December 30th, that would have really bunged up our release. We would have had to do some sort of appendage at the end, like, oh, we forgot to mention Betty White. But thankfully, we had our own delays, and Betty White died just in time. We're thankful for that. Betty White, 99 years old. She couldn't quite do the 100 on January 17th. But
yeah, that's too bad.
I know.
Not only is she a procrastinator, but she's also a quitter.
She's a quitter. She couldn't see 100. It's funny. She has been old our whole life. Like when I was born 46 years ago, she was already 53. She has been an older person my whole life. So the fact that she just has not died in all this time. In fact, we have a little group chat in our family where we can be a little bit, like funny or a little bit off color. And when this was announced in that chat, I sent the GIF with LeBron James saying "about damn time," that GIF.
Yeah.
So it's just like because every year we talk about this on social media, it's always a big topic. Oh, Betty White's still alive. Life is good. So of course, with her passing, everyone thinks the world's falling apart.
What does she know that the rest of us doesn't know? She's like, 2022. No thanks. I'm out.
Peace out, drops the mic. I'm good. All kidding aside, great legendary comedic actress. Been on shows like Mary Tyler Moore, close to Golden Girls, sweet woman. Very interesting history. Of course, if you want to learn all about her, by all means, go Google and see all the things she has to offer. And she was quite the attractive young woman. If you see her younger pictures, I mean, like I said, I've only known her as the older lady, so it's kind of interesting to see these younger photos of her in her 20s and stuff. Yeah, very attractive, very funny, great individual. So all the best to Betty and the great beyond. Did your passing affect Jason and I the worst? We'll find out at the end. Okay, here we go. John Bowman, Tiffany Hale, John Madden, Jason.
Yeah, he did the 2-yard line. Like
just came in, just
broke through the defensive line, made our list just in time. He hit the end zone just in time. I mean, I thought John Madden was going to be just squeaking in. Didn't realize Betty White was going to do one over him. But John Madden, he's the football legend, coached the Oakland Raiders, whose Super Bowl title, worked as a broadcaster. I mean, I know him more as a broadcaster. I know him more as a figure for the football game, John Madden's football, NFL, that video game. So that's how I know him more, just kind of being in the social spotlight because of his broadcasting. I'm not really a big football person, but that's how I know him.
If you're an NFL or NFL gamer, huge face of the franchise, both on and off the field in the video game franchise. 100 million copies sold of that video game franchise. Started in 1988. He actually did the voice work too. So he not only put his name on the video games, as the years went on, he would actually do his little sound bites and what have you. So he really put his name and voice to those video games. Very successful video game franchise. But yeah, seems like a nice guy. I didn't hear any controversy about him or anything. Like you, Jason, I'm not a big football guy, so he wasn't really the voice for sports for me. But obviously, from hundreds of millions of people throughout the years, he's been a voice. They've heard his voice in their ears for years.
Madden NFL has sold over 100 million copies. So there's, legions of even casual fans of football who enjoy the game are going to be aware of who he is and have spent hours and hours and hours of their lives playing that game, and obviously would have an impact on a lot of people.
Harry Colombi, John Mark Valet, Candy Palmater, Harvey Evans, Joanne Didion, Wanda Young.
She was one of the original members of the Motown girl group, the Marvelettes.
She died of a chronic obstructive pulmonary disease. She was 78. Sally Ann Howes.
Okay, this lady, Sally Ann Howes, is 91.
Yeah, lived a full life. She was the child actor who rose to fame.
Chitty Bang Bang.
We watched
Actually, I can kind of see. Yeah, the girl. Yeah,
we watched that as kids. Was it Dick Van Dyke?
Yeah, that's a fun little movie.
Jack Headley.
Oh, he also lived a full life too. 92.
Yeah. He was in the film For Your Eyes Only with Roger Moore. He was most famous for that.
Now he's secondly famous for being on our podcast.
That's right. Sayaka Konda. She was an actress and singer who recently voiced Anna in the Japanese dub version of Frozen. She died December 18th. She was only 35. Oh my goodness, she fell from a 22-story hotel.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh. Oh my goodness. I don't care what you say. That has got to be so scary. It is not the fall that kills you. It's the impact. Like, you're alive the whole way down.
Terrifying.
It's terrifying. Wow. Wow, rest in peace. Oof.
Yeah, that's not a way you want to make the list.
Have you ever heard the band Il Divo?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, just this guy, Carlos Marin, one of the members of the group, died at 53. He went to the hospital. Yeah, following a hospitalization, he passed away. So I'm not sure what the issue was.
Where noted, we'll let you know what the COVID count is. Have you ever heard of Dracula the Ruler?
No, not until now.
Yeah, he died December 18th. Funny, he was stabbed. The rapper was stabbed. Sorry.
Is that life imitating art or art imitating life? Oh, yes, that's right. Leonard Hubbard, one of the founding members of Roots. 62. He had a blood cancer, sadly.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think he had participated with the Roots for quite so many years, but he was a founding member.
Flo La Movie. He's known
Never
as
heard of him.
music producer. Died at 38. Oh, here we go. Our first COVID death. Jason Hitch.
Oh, wow. Young.
Yeah, he was 45. He appeared on the second season of 90 Day Fiancé. Rest in peace.
He's pretty young for a COVID death.
Yep.
Bell Hooks. Now, what's interesting about this is her, not sure if it means anything, but no capitalization on her name, first name or last name.
Yeah, she was a trailblazing author-educator who shaped conversations about race and gender in the U.S. She died at the age of 69 on December 15th. Ken Cragen.
Not that I know him, but he was a producer for the Smothers Brothers comedy. I remember that show.
Yeah, those guys are great.
Man, that was fun. That was a really good show. I like those guys. I haven't heard from them.
I don't know if they're still alive.
Maybe
next week they'll be on. Anne Rice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the author.
I quite enjoyed the interview with the vampire film. When it came out at the time, it had a lot of controversy. Of course, a lot of people were mad that Tom Cruise was playing the vampire Lestat, and a lot of people were also angry that it kind of toned down the homosexuality between that character and Brad Pitt's vampire. The book was more...
Oh.
Yeah, so the fans of the book were, mad at the watered-down version that the book provided, but she died. She's a little bit older than I thought she was, but yeah, she died at the age of 80, so nice full life. She's a very successful author. I'm surprised those books haven't been turned into like an HBO series, quite frankly. That's where that would do well. Then you could be more faithful to the books and you wouldn't have to worry about toning them down.
Maybe they were waiting for her to die so they didn't have to go through very expensive negotiations.
Very possible. Now they just have to work with the estate, and the estate might be like, yeah, sure. Give us $10 million, sure.
Yeah, we'll be happy with that.
Yeah. It's funny. She actually ended up being a born-again Christian as later in her life, which changed her novel writing. Yeah.
Did she kind of denounce her previous writings or just said it is what it is?
I actually don't know that. I feel like, I don't know if she denounced it. I mean, I think she was happy to get the paycheck. I think it just represents where she was there at her time. Because I don't remember that. But she didn't write like those type of books anymore. Yeah.
Interesting.
Vanessa Fernandez.
Oh, yeah. Michael Naismith, the guitarist from the Monkees.
We watched that show as a kid. Remember?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, very faithfully. I loved that show. It was so much fun.
It really was a lot of fun. The comedy was fun. Their banter was fun. Their antics, I should say. And, of course, the theme song at the beginning, hey, we're the monkey, every time it came on. Because that's the only time we heard the song was when we watched the TV show. We didn't have any, of course, no YouTube. We didn't have a VCR at the time. We had no way of recording the song. So the only time we could enjoy that theme song, hey, we're the monkeys, everybody monkeying around, was listening to watching the show live on TV.
Interesting. He amassed more songwriting credits than all the other members combined, and he wrote most of the band's hits.
Oh, so he's the creative force behind it.
Yeah. 78.
Yeah, it's a full life. I mean, it's not quite gone too soon, but
he had a good run. Very popular, very well liked, obviously.
Yeah.
Rhonda Stubbies White.
Died of cancer. Age 60, producer for Days of Our Lives. Carmen Salinas, another Mexican actress, producer, political figure.
82.
Oh,
This girl's young. Skylar Hicks. Yeah. She was on 8 seasons of America's Got Talent.
she's 23. Boy.
Wow. Yeah, she's young. 23.
Anthony Sher,
I'm not quite sure who he is.
Shakespearean actor. So he's big on the Shakespearean stage part of entertainment.
I'm sure he is. Eddie Mecca. Oh, I mean, the only thing I can note is that he was on the Laverne and Shirley show. 69.
69. Died on Ruben's birthday.
Jean-Shell Alexander.
She was 22, another young one.
Yeah. Oh, shot. Please confirm she and a man were shot while in a vehicle on November 27th. She died on Ruben's birthday as well.
Oh, Ruben.
And Jimi Hendrix died on Ruben's birthday.
Oh, wow.
Or do they share the same birthday?
One of the two. But yeah, she was an Oscar-nominated actress for 2012's Beasts of the Southern Wild. Yeah. Killed in a drive-by shooting. Boy. Jacqueline Avant. She was 81-year-old philanthropist. She was killed during a home invasion.
Wow. Crazy. How old was she? 81. Sheepers. You lived to 81 and that's how you go.
Oh, boy. Terrible.
That's sad. We need some more upbeat deaths here, Ryan.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
here we go. We got a COVID death.
I think this is 2. Yeah. This is number 2. Marcus Lamb. Oh, okay. A televangelist who spoke against the coronavirus. Died after contracting COVID-19.
There we go. He wanted upbeat. He wants some light. Here we go. All right. Yeah.
Boy, 64. And of course, with the last name Lamb, that can't be a coincidence. Is it a coincidence his last name is Lamb and he's a televangelist? Like a lamb to the
slaughter. To the COVID slaughter.
Oh, boy.
All right. Is he still anti?
He might have had a change of heart.
Well, his heart changed.
Oh, yeah.
Tommy Lane, actor and stuntman, known for stuff like Shaft and Live and Let Die.
Ooh, Live and Let Die.
Lived a full life, though, 83.
Yeah, 83. Arlene Dahl, best known for the film Journey to the Center of the Earth, 96.
David Gubbely, he's an Australian actor best known for his iconic role in Crocodile Dundee. He just died a couple days ago at the age of 68.
Huh.
I feel like I've seen him. Like, all I can say is take a look. Take a look.
Virgil Abloh.
He's a Kanye West collaborator.
I didn't really know much of him, but when he did pass, I know a lot of basketball players and stuff because I follow the NBA on social media. I know it was a big deal within their kind of realm. He was young, 41, died of cancer. Okay.
Oof.
Cheapers.
Cancer does not care about age.
No.
It's more common with older people. Stephen Sondheim. He was legendary composer and lyricist.
91. Thomas Wells. You're a celebrity if you are on the X Factor?
He was a former contestant on the X Factor.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that sounds horrible.
He was caught in an automatic conveyor belt that didn't stop. Okay, well, you can figure out the rest of what happened to him. Oh, boy.
And he died in the hospital. He didn't got caught in the conveyor belt. And then he made it to the hospital where he died. Yikes. That's horrible.
I am kind of curious what his talent was on the X Factor. Singing. Sorry, it was singing. Okay.
Oh. Well, he was working at a tire factory, so I guess it didn't really go anywhere.
No, it didn't work out. It's weird how life is like that. Like, had he won the competition, let's say, he wouldn't be at the tire factory, and he'd still be alive. Isn't that weird how life is like that?
Yeah.
Joey Morgan, he starred in Scout's Guide to the Zombie Apocalypse and Flower.
Yeah, 28. It's young.
Yep.
Peter Aykroyd.
He was the brother of Dan Aykroyd, his brother. I guess he was a cast member of Saturday Night Live as well. I had no idea.
Yeah, I'd never heard of him before.
He was a sketch comedian. Okay, good. Good for his role in comedy, but fairly kind of young, 66.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, Dan, to your loss.
Yeah.
Oh, I've seen this guy's face before.
Art LaFleur. The most notable here is he was in The Sandlot, Field of Dreams, and then many other movies and TV shows. Parkinson's.
David Frischberg, jazz musician, 88.
Virgin Williams. She was on General Hospital. She died at the age of 62.
Heath Freeman. He was a calculating killer on the Fox procedural Bones. The age of 41.
Gavin O'Hurley. I was going to say, obviously, an Irish name, and he was an Irish actor. He was on Happy Days.
He was a side character on Happy Days.
Oh, just a side character, yeah.
That was his big thing, yeah. So old Graham Edge here, he was the drummer and founding member of the Moody Blues. Died of cancer at the age of 80. So full life, great career. Nothing to sneeze at there, but yeah. Drummer for the Moody Blues band. Karanhi Calhoun Sr., he died at the age of 30. He's a former child actor. He only has one screen credit. He played Halle Berry's son in Monsters Ball, that movie where she won an Oscar for. Their family got $6,000 from the director and from Berry following the death. They didn't have to.
Why does that sound like very little?
It does. But imagine if Halle Berry gave out money to everyone that died that she's worked with.
I know. Dean Stockwell, the award-winning actor best known for playing Admiral L in the popular sci-fi series Quantum Leap, died November 7th from natural causes.
Yeah, I never watched it. Yeah, he was 85. I never watched that show, but it's very popular. And so I recognize his face, seeing it. And of course, I've heard of Quantum Leap, but a very popular show. He's been lots of other stuff other than that as well. But fans of the show probably would obviously mourn his death a little bit more.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I've never heard of it.
Oh, Quantum Leap? Really?
No. I've heard some of the other stuff. He was small bit parts. Battlestar Galactica, JAG, a couple other things, but yeah.
Terrence Wilson, founding member of the popular reggae group UB40.
I recognize him.
64.
Wow, that's young, eh?
Yeah, it's fairly young.
William Lucking, best known for playing old school biker Penny Winston on FX's Sons of Anarchy. He was 80.
I watched Sons of Anarchy, great show. I recognize who he is. Yeah. Actually, I didn't realize he was that old. I mean, he kind of played an overweight or health-ridden character on the TV show, ironically, but I would have put him at 80.
Ronnie Wilson, who founded the popular funk and R&B group, the Gap Band. He was 73 when he passed.
Pat Martino, international jazz legend, 77.
Mort Saul, Canadian. Groundbreaking Canadian stand-up comedian, died at the age of 94.
Due to old age was the release. There you go. Just a nice good old-fashioned. Body's had enough. Off you go. That's the best way to go. Joanna Cameron. She was on the 1970s show The Secrets of Isis. She died at the age of 73.
James Michael Tyler played Gunther on Friends.
So you obviously don't watch Friends. It's Gunther.
No, I was going to say, huh?
Gunther.
Gunther, sorry.
No, that's fine. He played the Bartista at Central Perk. He was kind of a side character who got a couple little speaking roles as time went on throughout the series, but he kind of became a fan favorite. To be honest with you, I had no idea that he had passed on. So
you recognize him from the show?
Yeah,
obviously.
Absolutely. Yeah, I watched every episode. I'm a Friends fan. I enjoyed the show, and I've seen it a couple times actually all the way through. So I actually didn't know that he passed on, though. So there you go. He had cancer, unfortunately.
Yeah, Jay Black, frontman for the 60s pop rock group Jay and the Americans, died at the age of 82.
Peter Scolari, best known for his roles in the TV comedies Bosom Buddies, Newhart, oh yeah, and Girls. Died of cancer at the age of 66. Yeah, I remember he was Tom Hanks' buddy on Bosom Buddies. He was the co-star where they dressed up as girls to work. Yeah. Oh, that's too bad. But he's been in a lot of stuff. I remember that. I actually remember when this was announced. October 22. Yeah.
Helena Hutchins.
She was shot by Alec Baldwin.
42. So another workplace accident?
Yeah, she didn't get the conveyor belt. She just got a gunshot.
Jeez.
Alec Baldwin, how unfortunate he was given a gun that had a projectile in it / bullet. I'm still kind of confused why it was fired at her direction. I don't know the whole story. So this is me speaking completely ignorant. I just know, like, if you're filming a scene where you're firing a weapon, unless the shot calls for this gun be pointed at the cameraman for that visual effect, maybe the gun is pointed right at the camera. I'm just trying to figure out why the cinematographer was killed. Like, why was the weapon fired at her?
Well, the other thing is even if it was needed to be pointed in that direction, there definitely had no need to even have a blank in it, let alone a bullet or whatever. Yeah, there's a little bit obviously there's something going on there. Chris Ayers, voice actor with over 200 credits.
Died at 56.
Yeah, that's young.
Betty Lynn, she was best known for playing Barney Fife's wife on The Andy Griffith Show. Died at the age of 95.
Ruthie Thompson, a Disney legend honoree who began her long career with the company as a scene painter in the 1930s. Died peacefully. Whoa. Okay, she's got Betty White beat by 12 years at 111.
She's no quitter. Ruthie Thompson showing Betty White what up.
Yeah, she's like throwing smack at Betty White.
She got 111. Wow. I think 111 years.
She's like, come at me, Betty. Come at me. That's crazy.
Andrea Martin, a songwriter who worked on R&B hits as Don't Let Go and I Love Me Some Him, died at the age of 49.
Yikes, that's young. Ravil Izanov, Moscow-born actor, worked on the sets of NCIS Los Angeles, Transformers, 59.
Paddy Maloney, the founder of the popular Irish folk band The Chieftains.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I've heard of
I
that.
recognize it, yeah. Wow, 83.
83.
Ricardo Flanagan, a rapper, actor, and comedian whose credits include Shameless, Insecure, and Last Comic Standing. Oh, COVID death number 3, age of 41.
Joe Carroll Dennison, the oldest surviving winner of the Miss America contest, died at the age of 97.
Dion Estes, bassist and singer known for his work with George Michael. Interesting. And Wham! I went through a bit of a George Michael phase there about a week ago. Around Christmas, actually, because, George Michael died on Christmas and it kind of hit my radar. So I was playing a lot of George Michael there for a few days. Amazing voice. But yeah, this guy was young, 65.
George Michael was young when he passed.
Was yeah, as well, yeah.
Oh, he's joined George up there. Just waiting for that third guy from Wham! To join him. Chris Pearson, a reality TV personality, DJ. All right. Died at the age of 25, however. He was fatally stabbed.
These people have to find better places to hang out. Granville Adams starred in HBO's Oz after a battle of cancer at 58.
Fuller Goldsmith, he died of cancer. He was only 17. He won Chop Jr. on the Food Network. Rest in peace.
Cynthia Harris, 87.
Alan Coulter, 78. Oh, Alan Coulter. Okay, yes, he was.
Oh, yeah.
Late Show with David Letterman. He was the guy with the red hair. He always ran off camera with his shirt off somehow.
Yeah, he was the guy that did the opening introductions.
Yeah. Funny guy, funny talent. Yeah, rest in peace, buddy.
Michael Tylo, 73.
Melissa Yandel Smith, 64.
Alan Lancaster, he was a founding member of the band Status Quo, 72.
Jay Sandrich, 89.
Roger Mitchell, 65, young.
Melvin Van Peebles, 89.
Willie Garson, 57.
Sarah Dash, 76.
Tim Donnelly,
Anthony A.J. Johnson, 55. He was famous for the movie Friday.
Basil Hoffman. Oh, I recognize him. Died at 83.
Patty Perez, 57.
Jane Powell. She was 92. Oh, here we go.
Norm MacDonald, the beloved comedian known for his work as a cast member, of course, on Saturday Night Live, doing his weekend update anchor. He died on September 14th, and he was battling, undisclosed to the public anyways, his fight with cancer for 6 years. He was only 61. He had a 5-year stint on Saturday Night Live. From 94 to 97, he did the weekend update. Is he ever not funny?
Just when you see him sitting on the couch in an interview or whatever, you just start to laugh already. Yeah. I liked his biting humor.
He got fired from Saturday Night Live NBC executive Don was a longtime friend of O.J. Simpson. There's not one friend I have that if they're guilty of murder and or look, we all kind of know it, whether the courts say or not. We all know O.J. killed what he did. We all know he did it. The only one that doesn't know is O.J. apparently. It's like, and anyway, so Norm would do this biting humor on O.J. Simpson, and he got fired for it. He wouldn't stop. He was told to stop.
Yeah, he wouldn't stop harassing OJ and pointing his finger at his guilt.
Going back and watching those clips, knowing that every time he told that joke, it was amazing, but knowing that his job was on the line makes it even more crazy funny.
Yeah, and good for him.
Yep.
For not backing down.
Nobody criticizes Norm for doing that, especially today, but everyone kind of rakes this other guy through the mud more now.
Yeah.
Yeah. The NBC executive. Ben Best.
Oh, he was young, 46. Art Matrano.
Yeah, Michael K. Williams. Yeah, he was known best for The Wire, Boardwalk Empire, both shows I watched, and very good actor. When he had passed, I couldn't believe it. He was only 54, but a very incredible actor. His roles on those two shows that I personally quite enjoyed. I enjoyed his time on there. Not a slouch in the acting department at all. And it's sad that he unfortunately passed at such a young age at 54.
Right.
And he had a real scar on his face that they would use for roles and stuff. It was really kind of interesting. They had not a natural scar, but a real scar that would just add it to his character.
Yeah, the look. Yeah, for sure. John Paul Belmondo, 88.
Eric Cowie. Oh yeah, he was one of the quote unquote characters on the Tiger King Netflix.
The zookeeper.
Yeah, he's the zookeeper. You'd recognize if you saw him. Trust me, folks. I didn't know his name, but I saw the picture here, and I'm like, yeah, okay.
52.
Only 52, yeah. Nothing suspicious about his death, apparently. There's no drugs on the scene. Just, who knows?
Michael Constantine.
94.
Oh, wow.
Sarah Harding, part of the girls group, Girls Aloud. She was 39. Wow, very attractive. She's very young.
Yeah. Greg Leaks.
He was 66.
Ruth Marks.
She's the mother of Richard Marks.
Okay. They got to tighten up the terminology for celebrity deaths. I mean, you can't be the mother of somebody. Expect us to know what that.
She wrote many classic TV commercial jingles.
Oh, okay. Oh, sorry. I didn't. Oh, including Chicken of the Sea tuna.
There you go. She wrote.
Ask any mermaid you happen to see what's the best tuna. Chicken of the Sea.
There you go. She coined that.
Okay. All right.
It's all
I take that back. Complete celebrity right here.
That might actually be a better thing to die on than being the Richard Mark's mother.
Dude, that guy's popular. Like, he's very successful songwriter. It's crazy the credits he has. The people that he writes music for and lyrics for, it's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
But,
good for him.
Yeah.
Ron Bushy, he was the drummer for Iron Butterfly.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Ed Asner.
Oh, yeah, I forgot that was this year. He was 91. Died peacefully. So there you go. I mean, there's an example right there. Like him, Betty White, that popular, long life, long career. You can't say gone too soon, you know.
Yeah, so the Mary Tyler Moore Show, obviously, Lou Grant.
The Disney Pixar film Up, of course, he was the voice of that.
Right. Oh, yeah, I've known him my whole life. Lee Scratch Perry, reggae artist, 85.
Sergei Onik, another one of these reality show deaths. So You Think You Can Dance? He was only 33.
Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. Charlie Watts, drummer for the Rolling Stones, died at the age of 80. My son and I were actually able to see the Rolling Stones a couple of years ago, so I was happy that I've been able to see that band perform, and with Charlie on the drums.
Nice. Good for you. I'd never seen them live. What a legacy that band is. I mean, I have to gloss.
Oh, it's crazy.
It's like
it's amazing.
They were making fun of them being old 35 years ago.
I know, when we were kids.
Yeah, but they're still doing it. Good for them. Don't stop if you don't want
to. They're still on tour.
Marilyn Eastman, 87.
Brian Travers, the saxophonist and founding member of the British reggae pop band UB40, at 62. Oh, he had cancer. UB40 had a rough year.
They had a very rough year. They lost 2 members. That's crazy.
Now they call themselves like...
I was going to say, well, UB38 maybe.
Oh, boy.
Don Everly.
Everly.
One of the Everly brothers. I'm not sure which one. Don has passed on, but full life, 84.
Tom T. Hall, country singer, 85.
Sonny Chiba. Now, I do know this individual. Oh, he is our fourth COVID death. Died at the age of 82. Famous for that sequence in Kill Bill Volume 1 where... Yeah, where Beatrix goes to Japan and gets the Hanzo sword. And there, he's yelling with his cohort there while they're making sushi and stuff. Great sequence. Very talented actor in his own right, of course. Many films. Sonny Chiba, rest in peace.
Francis Frankie Mossman died at the age... Oh, young.
Young. No age was given, but he was in Spartacus Blood and Sand, which I watched with Becky. Great series. Sean Locke, British comedian. Died at the age of 58 of cancer.
Nancy Griffith died at the age of 68, singer-songwriter.
Eunice Stubbs, British TV actress, 84.
Chucky Thompson was part of the Bad Boy Entertainment Group, the producing, with Puffy.
Trevor Moore, sketch comedian artist from the show Whitest Kids You Know, died in an accident at the age of 41.
Yikes. Markie Post, actress known for her role in Night Court. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Remember her?
She was hot. I mean, she died at the age of 70, so it's unfortunate that she's passed on, of course. But her time in Night Court, when she, 30 years ago, she was an attractive woman back then. Yeah, we watched Night Court all the time.
Yeah, 70. She was 70.
And she was also on Fall Guy, the TV show. Speaking of 70, Dennis D.T. Thomas, founding member of Kool and the Gang, died at the age of 70. I actually saw Kool and the Gang live.
Where?
They opened for Van Halen in 2007.
Oh, where was I? I must have seen that.
You were there too, I think. Was that Kool and the Gang? They sing Celebration, right? Celebrate Good Times?
Yeah.
Yeah. They played. They were fun.
Oh, interesting.
So we got Gina Krasley, who was featured on the TLC reality series My 600-Pound Life. She was, 30. Cause,
30.
Figure it out.
Being unhealthy?
Yeah, exactly.
Timothy Hall, apparently he's a TikTok star, died in a accident with his truck. 18 years old. That's too bad.
TikTok celebrities? Well, the kids' eyes nowadays, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. These are celebrities, and these kids, they're making money and getting more views and a lot of streaming videos that are produced by Hollywood.
Yeah, for sure.
Charles Connor, drummer for Little Richard, died at the age of 86.
Thea White, voice actress, 81. Liver cancer.
Jay Pickett, soap opera actress, age 60.
Sagnaw Grant, playing a bunch of TV shows.
85.
Oh, I recognize this guy. Ron Popeil. He was the big pitchman on seen on TV type of products like a food dehydrator, a battery tester, microphones. You would recognize Chop-O-Matic, hair in a can, Showtime rotisserie. Like, this guy's classic.
Yeah. Died at the age of 86.
Oh.
Dusty Hill. We actually spoke of this on our last episode. If you haven't already and you're a Dusty Hill fan, of course, the longtime bassist for ZZ Top, check out our ZZ Top episode. It was very sad to hear of his passing, of course. We speak to that on that episode, but yeah, tough. This was a big one from our childhood and youth.
Yeah, 72.
Joey Jordison, founding member of the heavy metal band Slipknot. He died peacefully in his sleep at the age of 46.
Rick Alo,
65. Dieter Brummer, age of 45.
Oscar Serra, Spanish surfer, 22. Fell from a 6-foot wave before hitting his head on the ocean floor.
Oof.
Oh, boy.
Frankie Lons, 61. Keisha Cole's mother.
Robert Steinhardt, founding members of the rock band Kansas.
He's one of the founding members and frontman and violinist. He played the violin for the band.
Matt George.
Hit run accident at the age of 26.
Yeah, popular podcaster. She Rates Dogs. That's what he's best known for.
Oof, hit and run. It's terrible.
Pilar Bardem, Spanish actress. Oh, death number 5, I believe, COVID. She was 82.
Biz Markie, influential New York rapper. Died at the age of 57.
Oh, young. Renee Berlaic, a mother. Like, they got 109, though.
She's the mother of film icon Catherine Deneuve, but not only do I not know who she is, but she's also the mother of someone I don't know. It's like, who are you? Anyway.
Yeah. Oh, Paul Orndorff, age 71, WWE Hall of Famer.
You remember him?
Yeah.
That's not too bad considering wrestling, age 71. That's like,
He has a rough career. Jeff LeBar, the guitarist best known in the glam rock band Cinderella. That's not a flattering picture of him. But anyway, age 58.
Yeah, we listened to Cinderella. Good.
Oh, yeah, they opened up for Motley Crue when we saw them.
No.
Dr. Feelgood tour.
Tesla opened.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah, you're right. It was Tesla.
Yeah. Their big hit love song. Charlie Robinson, also from Night Court, died.
Night Court's having a rough year.
Yeah, Night Court and UB40.
Cancer and septic shock.
Oof.
Suzanne Douglas, actress, age 64, passed. William Smith, actor, died at the age of 88.
John Lawton, the rock and blues vocalist known for a stint as the lead singer of the rock band Uriah Heep, died at the age of 74.
Sanford Clark, death number 6 from COVID. He was 85.
Richard Donner, the director of Lethal Weapon, the first Superman, Goonies. So obviously a very big name in the directing world. Among other films, when he passed, I was like, oh yeah, that's the director of movies. I've actually legitimately enjoyed his movies. Like, I can't say I haven't. I've enjoyed his films. But he was actually much older. I don't know why. Just when he passed, I was like, oh, he was 91 when he passed away. So obviously in film a long time and nice full age. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, but he also participated in TV classics like Gilligan's Island, Twilight Zone, Perry Mason. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, full big career.
Yeah, had a good career. And the horror classic, The Omen.
Yeah, that's right. He directed. I've seen that. That's actually a fun movie. I really enjoyed that one. Legitimately, I've enjoyed his entertainment directing for decades. Yeah, rest in peace, buddy.
Stuart Damon, just an actor, age 84. Max Rosenthal, the father of Everybody Loves Raymond.
Yeah, another weird one. That's the father. I love that show, Everyone Loves Raymond. I'm actually rewatching it on Netflix right now. But
he's the father of Everybody Loves Raymond's creator, Phil Rosenthal. Okay, we can't have these. They just bogs out the list. So John Solinger, former lead vocalist of the band Skid Row.
Speaking of which, you and I are going to have to redo Skid Row's first 2 albums as both the standalone episodes each. I think those will be worth investigating. But yeah, John Solinger is the one that replaced Sebastian Bach. And let's just be honest, Skid Row has never been the same without Sebastian.
Well, yeah, and it shouldn't be. Sebastian's one of the greatest rock vocalists to ever be recorded.
It's not his fault. You just can't replace Sebastian.
No.
Gift of Gab is a rapper. He died at the age of 50. Natural causes, ironically, or weirdly enough, at the age of 50.
John Paragon died at the age of 66, an actor.
Lisa Baines starred in numerous TV shows.
John Gabriel, 90, actor, singer.
Oh, Ned Beatty. I do know him from the movies Network, All the President's Men.
Superman.
Yep.
Deliverance. Yeah. Toy Story 3.
He was the poor victim of the Deliverance sexual assault scene. Forever known for that. Make you squeal like a pig boy.
Right.
Ernie Lively, dead at...
the father of Blake Lively.
Come on.
Come on.
Clarence Williams III. Colon cancer, age 81. TV, film actor.
Robert Hogan, stage actor, 87. Oh, and also many TV shows. Wow.
Wayne Buddy Van Horn, director and stuntman. He's worked with Clint Eastwood on many films. Romy Wathall, age 57. Been on shows like X-Files. B.J. Thomas, 5-time Grammy Award winner, 78.
Lung cancer. Gavin MacLeod, best known for his role as the captain on the show The Love Boat.
Yeah, we watched
died
that.
At 90. Yeah, that was fun. Oh, yeah, there he is. Yeah, 90.
Jerome Hellman, Hollywood producer, 92.
Oh, he took on the Best Picture Academy Award for Midnight Cowboy.
Yeah.
John Davis, one of the voices of the real Milli Vanilli, died at age 66. I think this is death number 7 attributed to COVID.
Yeah, what a really interesting story. So he was singing on the albums that these other 2 clowns performed, like they lip synced and sort of dance with the real voices being played behind them. That's weird. That's kind of weird. I mean, it's one thing to lip sync to your own songs on stage, but to somebody else's and be credited as that singer is a whole other.
Yeah.
Eric Carle from the Very Hungry Caterpillar, illustrated author, died at the age of 91. Great little book.
Oh, yeah. Kevin Clark.
Another young actor to be killed by a car accident. He was struck.
32.
Yeah, he was struck by a car while riding his bike. He played Freddie Spazzy McGee. Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah, he was that drummer on School of Rock with Jack Black. Wow.
Samuel E. Wright, 74.
Louise de Banzi, 90, stage actors. All right, Marcus A. York, best known as the actor Billy Merchant on The Office, had a brief and unexpected illness, died at the age of 55.
I want to see a picture of him, so see if I recognize him.
Oh, he was the paraplegic on The Office.
Yeah.
He wasn't one in real life, but he played one on the show as well, which I didn't know that. I didn't know he was one in real life.
Oh, you thought he was such a good actor?
Well, you know what I mean. Like, put a guy in a wheelchair.
Wow, you played being a paraplegic very well.
You really know how to navigate the hallway with that wheelchair.
Kentora Miura, the artist behind the groundbreaking long-running yet unfinished series Berserk. He was 54.
Oh, I guess you got to have a ghostwriter to finish the series. That does happen. Paul Mooney, legendary comedian Paul Mooney, died at the age of 79 from a heart attack.
Charles Grodin died at the age of 86, actor.
You know him if you saw him. He was, in fact, on YouTube, do Charles Grodin with Johnny Carson interviews. Some really fantastic, funny stuff. Norman Lloyd, age of 106.
Wow. I think that's the oldest male now of the year. Lloyd Price, singer, songwriter, age 88.
Tawny Katan. She was an actress and model known for her Bachelor Party role in the movie Bachelor Party. Undisclosed causes that she died from. She was 59. She also famously appeared in the Here I Go Again video with Whitesnake.
Yeah, that's more where I know her from. It was such a big deal that she was in those videos.
Yeah, it's odd that was such a viral, before viral was viral type thing.
Yeah. Nick Kamen, model and singer, died at age 59. Ray Riaz, former Minuendo boy bander. Ray Riaz died on April 30th. He was 51.
Massive heart attack. Massive heart attack.
Massive.
Not the small ones, but the big one took him out. Olympia Dukakis, 89.
Johnny Crawford, nominated for an Emmy at age 13. Oh, he's COVID death, number 8. Died at age 75.
Shock G, hip-hop legend, 57.
I think it's the Humpty Dumpty guy.
The Humpty Dance, yeah. That's right. Oh,
yeah. Les McCowan, former lead singer of the Bay City Rollers, died at the age of 65.
Fairly young. Joe Long, from the bassist from the group Four Seasons, died at the age of 88.
Mm-hmm. Tempest Storm. She was a burlesque icon and sex symbol. Tempest Storm died on April 20th. She was 93.
Monty Hellman, cult director, producer.
Jim Steinman, singer-songwriter, music producer who penned Bonnie Tyler's Total Eclipse of the Heart. Oh, that's classic. Yep. And Meatloaf's breakthrough album, Bad Out of Hell.
Yeah, he's the man behind those hits and those albums. He's the creator of them. They were just the voices, the singers. He wrote the music and everything. I've heard of him. Yeah. Yeah,
operatic pop rock compositions and lyrics. Also wrote and produced such hits as Air Supply's Making Love Out of Nothing at All. Wow. And Celine Dion's It's All Coming Back to Me Now. Very good talent, eh?
Oh, yeah. Black Rob, he was best known for his single Whoa from 2000. So he had multiple health issues. So rest in peace.
Died of cardiac arrest.
Yeah, died at the age of 52.
Last known thing that he said before he died was, whoa. Who's this guy?
Felix Silla, 84.
Size of his head.
He had a growth disorder or something. There must be something he was growing.
He was growing. Did he try to grow into that?
His face is really small compared to his head. I don't know.
I mean, it just looks unproportional.
Yeah, it might not be a very good photo.
Helen McCrory, actress. Oh, died at 52. Oh, cancer. Died of cancer.
Rusty Young.
But died of a heart attack.
Rock band Poco.
Oh, yeah, DMX. He was 50.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
drug overdose.
Yeah, complications from a drug overdose.
Prince Philip.
All right on. Yeah. Oh, he's a quitter too. He didn't quite make it to 100 either. No. He was 99.
I'm surprised he lasts that long. That's weird. When he finally dies, like, I guess they do die because they've been old our whole life. It's just that weird concept. Like these people it just seems that way, right? I guess he doesn't have to hear about the affairs his grandkids are having.
Or his son, Prince Andrew.
Adam Perkins, Vine star, age of 24.
Midwin Charles, TV news analyst.
Paul Ritter, TV star, age of 54.
Brain tumor. Walter Olkowitz, just an actor, 72.
Mark Elliott, voice actor, died at the age of 81.
Gloria Henry,
98.
98. Okay, wow. Oh, yeah. Beverly Cleary, children's author.
Henry Huggins, Beezus and Ramona, The Mouse and the Motorcycle. We read that as a kid. I swear I read that.
She was 104. Wow. Yeah, oh yeah, many of these books were, and I read a few of those books.
Oh, speaking of books, Larry McMurtry, he wrote Lonesome Dove, which I actually just read this year. It was adapted into 1989, I believe, adapted into a miniseries on TV that got rave reviews, and I watched it like about 7 or 8 years ago for the first time. Incredible Western with Robert Duvall and Tom Lee Jones. I loved it. It was always on my bucket list. So when I was deployed, I was like, with the Navy, I was like, I got to read this book because it's kind of big, and incredible book. It really just was. I just want to give my shout out to the McMurdy family for your father, brother, or husband, or whatever. Great book. And in fact, I'm reading some of his other books because of that, because it was incredible. 84.
He also wrote The Last Picture Show, Terms of Endearment.
Yeah, he wrote those books
and
too.
Co-wrote Brokeback Mountain.
Yeah. So Terms of Endearment was a book that was made into a movie, and same with The Last Picture Show. So very talented author. Jessica Walter, I don't know if you ever watched Arrested Development, but she died at the age of 80.
Oh, yeah.
Lucille Bluth, yeah.
Oh, I did not know she died.
Yeah, that's why we're here, Jay, to inform our listeners.
And the hosts. Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, she was hilarious.
Yeah, she was great.
I mean, all those actors on that show are amazing.
Richard Gilliland, 71, TV actor.
Houston Tumlin, another child star, age 28.
Yeah, he was the foul-mouthed kid, Walkie Bobber.
Walker
Bobby on Talladega Nights.
Wow. What happened there?
Yeah. George Segal, 87, Oscar nominee, TV show actor.
Sabine Schmitz, TV host, 51, cancer.
Yaphet Kotto, age 81. He was on TV shows such as Midnight Run.
Oh,
Alien movie Alien, Midnight Run, and then Homicide: Life in the Street. Yeah. One of those character actors you recognize if you see him, but you might not know the name if you saw him. Yeah.
Taylor D, country singer, age 33.
Another car crash.
Oh, boy.
We should have done a car crash count. Vehicle count versus COVID count. We should, had I known.
Yeah.
Which one's claimed more?
I think the cars. Reggie Warren, R&B group Troop, died at the age of 52.
Norton Juster, author, stroke.
Leon Gast, a documentary filmmaker, the movie When We Were Kings, died at the age of 85.
Jeffrey Scott, actor, stuntman, 79.
Jean-Mille French, known for his role in Degrassi, The Next Generation, age 29.
Bunny Wailer, reggae icon, 73.
So yeah, he was associated with Bob Marley, obviously Bob Marley and the Wailers.
There you go. Oh, I didn't realize the Wailer was his last name. I thought that's how they sang. Like wail, loud voice.
Prince Marky D, Fat Boys rapper.
Right.
Age 52. Only 52? Seems like the Fat Boys.
Yeah, I guess they were much older than us. It's about 6 years older than us. That's it. It's weird. Yeah. They really were boys when they were big. Well, they were always big. But Rush Limbaugh, that conservative firebrand host, he died at 70, just a little more than a year after first telling his listeners that he had been diagnosed with advanced lung cancer. So,
was it lung cancer or brain cancer?
Lung.
Oh.
Republican politicians did credit him with improving their popularity among voters.
Well, his listenership is huge.
Yeah, polarizing character.
Hey, Ryan, can you give me the next celebrity death for 200?
This individual died February 12th, at the age of 24, of undisclosed causes. This individual was a recent 5-game winning champion on Jeopardy.
Who is Braden Smith?
Correct. Chick Corea. Rare form of cancer, 79. Jazz legend, jazz piano player, or pianist.
Speaking of pianist, Larry Flint.
He's always just been a disaster of a person. Like, look at him. He just seems sickly and Died at the age of 78.
Well, he was up all night and slept all day. So yeah, Larry Flint, age 78, obviously popular for his publishing magazine Hustler.
Yeah, Hustler was like the dirtier version of a Playboy.
And that's the way Larry liked it.
Yeah, that was his big selling point. Mary Wilson, co-founder of the Supremes, died at the age of 76.
Billy Brown. I mean, I never watched the show, but Alaskan Bush people. He was the patriarch, the father of that family, died at 68.
I think actually Larry Flint did a 1975 cover shoot of the Alaskan Bush people.
Yeah.
I thought he already passed Christopher Plummer for some reason. Maybe because it was earlier in the year, but yeah, he passed February 5th, age 91. Goes without saying who he is.
Oh, yeah. Dustin Diamond. Obviously, we know him from as Screech.
What's always
from
come on.
Yeah. Well, he had a couple like weird run-ins later in life, but anyway, he's Screech from Saved by the Bell.
Lung cancer.
Lung cancer. That's crazy. That's young.
So I don't know if he was a smoker because you can have lung cancer without it, but
yeah,
I suspect maybe.
But that's young for a lung cancer, just in general.
Because cancer can form anywhere at the end of the day. That's the point.
Yeah.
So cancer is in the lungs, but it's Jamie Tarsis died at the age of 56, a TV producer.
Alan Burns, Emmy-winning writer and co-creator of The Munsters, Mary Tyler Moore Show, died at the age of 85.
Sophie Zion. She was an experimental and influential pop music producer. Died at the age of 34 from another accidental fall.
Yeah. Those accidental falls always make me wonder.
Sure. Either what was their sobriety state or was it intentional from somebody else?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cecily Tyson died at the age of 96.
Cloris Leachman. Speaking of older TV screen actor like Betty White, Emmy and Oscar winning actress. She was on another Mary Tyler Moore person.
Yeah, what's interesting, I guess we're getting to the age where a lot of these people because Mary Tyler Moore has been, I haven't always read it, but you see a lot of these people have been associated with those shows like MASH, Mary Tyler Moore, Twilight Zone. So we're at the era where many people who would have been involved in those shows and programs, whether in front of the camera or behind the scenes, are passing away. It's just that stage of their life.
Yeah, she was 94.
Bruce Kirby.
Columbo and LA Law, died at the age of 95.
Yeah, I recognize the face.
Yeah. Hal Holbrook, age of 95. TV, movie actor, long career. Like, you'd recognize him if you saw him.
Yeah.
I hate to say it like that, but it's like, oh, yeah, that guy. Okay.
Yeah, Larry King. I'm not quite sure I remember that he had died.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know if you were to ask me 2 hours ago, I might have said, is he not still alive? Or wasn't that a few years?
Yeah, if somebody asked what year or how many years ago did Larry King die, I would say I don't think I would have known that he did die.
Or I'd have said a few years back.
Yeah. Yeah, one or the two. Like it's either 5 years ago, but age 87.
Yeah, 87.
Obviously.
It was right at the beginning of the year of 21, so January 23. Now, it doesn't officially say it was COVID, but I'm going to go with COVID because he was hospitalized with COVID, but he died in the hospital. But they wouldn't release the cause of death.
Right, and that's how most people, when they go in with COVID, and then obviously it just does its thing, and they die of multiple different reasons. I think that's count number 8 or 9.
9. We got 9.
Okay.
Mira Furlan, she was on Lost. She was that French crazy woman.
Oh, yeah.
65.
Wow. Complications from the West Nile virus.
Wow. West Nile virus 1.
Just doesn't happen often, I don't think.
Yeah. Jimmy Rogers, another COVID. That brings us to 10. Best known for songs like "The Kiss Is Sweeter Than Wine" and.
No. He didn't have COVID. He has tested positive for COVID, but died of kidney disease.
My apologies. That was a COVID mention, but he died of kidney. Back to 9. Phil Spector.
Oh, Phil Spector. Okay, this is a controversial individual.
Yeah.
Grammy Award-winning producer and convicted murderer Phil Spector died January 16th. Oh, it was nice that he was able to die of natural causes.
Yeah. What a.
Too bad other people he was involved with couldn't say the same. He was 80. Yeah, obviously involved with.
Sylvan Sylvan, New York Dolls guitarist, died at the age of 69 with cancer.
Peter Mark Richmond, actor, 93.
Joanne Rogers, widow of Fred Rogers, died at
92.
Yeah, Mr. Rogers' wife.
Siegfried Fischbacher, one half the iconic Las Vegas magician duo. Siegfried died at the age of 81. Pancreatic cancer. 80. Wow, I did not realize he was that old. Yeah.
They're both gone now.
So
They're up in Tiger Heaven.
With the Tiger King zookeeper.
Yeah, that's right. John Riley, age 84, another kind of soap star actor on TV.
Angie Jackaus, contestant on Survivor, died of cancer at the age of 40.
Michael Apted, British filmmaker. I've seen some of his movies, of course. Age of 79, not a bad run.
Deron Deezer D. Thompson died at age 55. He was an actor.
Yeah, he was on ER. It's funny. I'm actually rewatching ER on Amazon Prime. It's actually a show I enjoyed back in the day. And it's like, I'm going to rewatch it because I think I missed a lot of episodes and what have you. But I didn't know he died. And he's one of the side characters on the show, you know. You'd only know him if you watched ER. And this is weird that I started watching this year and he passed away this year. I had no idea that he had passed on. Doesn't say how, but he was 55. So, oof.
Marion Ramsey, actress, died at the age of 73.
She was best known for her role in the Police Academy movie. She was the squeaky, quiet girl. I'm going to talk like this. I have a little soft voice. And then she would yell, I told you to put on those handcuffs, you know, whatever it is. That was the gimmick.
Yeah.
She'd be quiet, then yell.
Tanya Roberts, former Bond girl, age 65.
Barbara Shelley, COVID-19, age 88, screen actress.
Eric Jerome Dickey, best-selling author at age 59.
Jerry Marsden died at the age of 78. Heart infection. Liverpool legend. And last on our list, Jason, what do you got there?
George Gerdes, age 72. He just barely made it into 2021. He died on January 1st. Yeah, just an actor. Yeah. Whole variety of shows.
So thank you. We did this for you guys. We hope you enjoyed the journey. I actually have a pick for the worst individual that passed and the one that affected me the worst. Do you have either? Or?
I have one too. I mean, first of all, the worst individual has got to be Phil Spector.
Yeah, I was going to go with the murderer, you know?
pretty. And there was, at least of that which we know, there's one murderer.
Yeah, there could have been others. There could have been
others in that group that we just aren't aware of. But Phil Spector, which is really an easy pick. You go along with Phil Spector as well, or did you have another?
Yeah, well, the two names. Yeah, Phil Spector, of course. As murderers are always, unless there was another murderer that we're not aware of, I would go with him. Is the worst individual to pass. So when this guy passed, I don't give a crap. Bye. Good luck. See you later. Now, the one that affected me the most is whose entertainment brought me the most joy or happiness, and then when they passed, I'm like, oh, I'm going to get no more from this person. There's two individuals. I mean, of course, you have the music one, which is Dusty Hill. And we spoke at length about ZZ Top as a band and how much we enjoyed them in our youth and as kids and even today in concerts. So that certainly wasn't easy, like, oh, yeah, well, too bad he's gone. But yeah, it was like, oh, man, you know, no more concerts with Dusty. And it's sad, you know. But which one did I literally, like, oh, man, I'm not going to get any more jokes. I'm not going to get any more interviews. I'm not going to get the entertainment that Norm Macdonald's provided over the years. I think it just squeaks out ZZ Top a little bit more. I've laughed more than I've tapped my foot to their ZZ Top music more, if that makes sense. So I would say that Norm has made me laugh more, entertain me more over the decades overall, especially in recent years. So yeah, the biggest loss of 2021 for Ryan was Norm Macdonald.
I have to say that this list and those that passed away this past year, really, there's very few people in this list that have much of an impact on me at all. But, you know, I appreciate, you know, the celebrity of Betty White or John Madden. I get their popularity and stuff, but they don't really have much of an impact on me as an individual. And so it would leave me to this last two, Norm Macdonald and Dusty Hill. But for me as an individual, I'm going to have to go with Dusty Hill, the musician, the bassist with ZZ Top. That's going to be my pick. It's just sad to see, you know, the legendary trio that have been together for so long now separated from each other. I feel sad for them as a group, as brothers who have been together for so long and have collaborated for so long. that's going to be heartbreaking for them, for thousands of fans that have enjoyed their music, millions of fans that enjoyed their music as a trio of not brothers as in blood brothers, but
Right.
brothers as in blood, sweat, and tears. And then for me, I just love their music. So it's going to be Dusty Hill.
Nice. All right. Great. Good. And for Ruben coming in with his pick, you wanted us to mention this?
Oh,
Norm Macdonald.
yeah. Oh, Norm Macdonald. Yeah. Fair enough.
All right. Well, thanks so much, everyone. Remember, in front of every silver lining, there's a cloud. And this year, it was Norm Macdonald for Ryan, and for Jason, it was Dusty Hill. Well, I look forward to next year's. I can't wait to see what next year brings. You know, who's next? We'll find out. Take care.
Yeah. Yeah. Bye-bye.
Woo! We did it.
Gamma Gator Productions.